So both of you were such big champions of Learn and such a great support for the alumni that came after you that I think that you were integral in setting up the community that exists now. That we now have a group of almost 300 alumni
Wow.
that you were at the start of, that like we've created this space where people can come in and they can, ask questions in Slack channels, they can be a part of something, and that you guys were there in the very beginning stages of that. And I think that you've always been so accommodating to like come back and talk to the students, answer questions on Slack. Jenny, you send us so many leads for internship companies and like different things happening that like it's been so wonderful to have that as a part of the community. Can you talk a little bit about that, the weight of that and the importance of being a part of something like that?
Well, I think whenever I come back to like an alumni panel or something like that, I want to model what is expected of these young engineers coming out into our community. The tech scene in San Diego and in the entire country is growing, but this is our opportunity to show junior engineers what it means to be engaged in the community. So much goodness comes from like sharing resources and being willing to mentor someone and give someone the support that they need when they're just starting out to, whether that's like technical assistance with something or just like the confidence to validate their journey and tell them that they can do it. We had some of that when we were going through, like, we had alumni from the first two classes coming in,
Right.
And we had a lot of other support, like community support. I know one of the places that I used to go a lot was SD Ruby, which is our local Ruby meetup. A lot of folks from that community are very supporting and also like very integral in the Learn community. But I just see the opportunity to chat with students at Learn and new alumni as showing them like, yeah, this is where you can get in a couple of years, but also like this experience gets better for everybody the more involved you are.
That's great. That makes my heart really happy.
For me, it's a lot of expressing gratitude. I'm just so grateful to be where I am right now. It was something I wanted so badly, and I made some big risks to come back to Learn. I'm sure we're going to talk about that a little bit more later, but I worked so very hard to be a gap where I am now and to get to be an engineer every day. But I didn't do that on my own. And I'm so grateful for every single person that supported me and helped me and taught me. And if I can give back and support anybody else in that way, I want to do it because I know how good it feels to be where I am now, and I want other people to experience that too.
That's great. I mean, we know that everyone that's coming through the program, that they are making big changes in their life and that it is a really big decision to do that. And it's so great to be able to point to other people that have made those same choices, and because they can come and talk to me or Hillary or anyone on the team or anyone in the community, and we can tell them that, hey, it's going to be okay, you're going to make it through, you're going to work it out. But hearing from alumni about your journey and what you struggled with and what you succeeded at, I think is so valuable to their journey and only helps them to see. And I love what you said, Emma, about that this is what it means to be a part of it. That it's not just a matter of like, hey, I'm going to take this advice and then go do my thing, but later I'm going to come back and do this for someone else. And that attitude, I think, is what's helped us create the community that we have today, with more and more people that are willing and excited to come back and help that next group of people.